Hello everyone, what's going on? And welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. I hope you're all doing very, very well. We have a lot to get through today. We've got lots of matches to show you. There's also news on the Team of the Year for 2027 and massive transfer news as well, involving one of Dortmund's key players. But all of that is to come later on. We have about 5 or 6 post-commentary matches to show you before we jump into live action. One of the live matches later on as well is actually against Bayern, so stay tuned for that. But to start today, we take on Hertha Berlin, and let's just say this was a bit of a boring match. A 0-0 draw. We just did not create much of anything at all. And after leaving that, I then realised it was even worse because Bayern had won. So we started the day joint top with them. We were top on goal difference, but because of their victory and our draw, of course that means that they actually leapfrog us and do now take top spot. But we were facing Frankfurt next, and we were notified of a goal elsewhere between Wolfsburg and Bayern. It was an equaliser for Wolfsburg, so that gave us the bit of motivation we needed to kickstart our performance here, because for 50 minutes, we weren't good. Sancho scored the opening goal. Frankfurt gave me way too much time. We play the ball through to Haaland. He makes it 2 for Dortmund. And after this, we turned on the style. 15 minutes later, Sancho would grab his second. You can see they're giving me so much time on the ball here. Play the ball to Lo Celso, who absolutely fires this into the middle. Sancho, well done to him, because that was not an easy header. He had to take so much off that ball to be able to put it in the net. It was just such a powerful cross from Lo Celso. Speaking of power, Sancho absolutely smashed this. 4-0 Dortmund, his hat-trick. Well done, Jadon Sancho. And that was the response we needed to only picking up a point in match number 1. However, Bayern found a winner. They ended up winning 2-1. But as we were scheduled to take on Leipzig, as you see, Bayern played before us and were beaten by Bayer Leverkusen, who were 13th at this point. So heading into this, we're playing third place Leipzig, and that gave us a little bit of extra motivation, as if we needed any, to go on and try and win this match. Erling Haaland, not joking, he had 3 golden chances in the first half here of this one to be able to give us the lead. The first one, good save Castells. The second one, I thought for sure he'd found the top corner. He wasn't too far away. And as you can see, in the 35th minute, we release Sancho here. He will eventually play this ball back towards us. We do just enough to squeeze it through to Haaland. Surely you're thinking, this is your moment. But no, Castells saved it again. 3 chances, still 0-0. But we still press forward, looking for the opening goal. You can see Castells had a wonder of a performance here against us. I don't know what he had for breakfast, but clearly, whatever it was, gave him exactly what he needed to put on one of the best displays we're probably going to see from a Bundesliga goalkeeper. But eventually, we did find the goal, and it just so happened that it was, in fact, Haaland who got it. He had 3 chances, but on the 4th, he found the back of the net, and then it's as if he never even missed, because his very next shot was to give us a second and secure the 3 points here. So that takes us, ladies and gentlemen, back to the top of the Bundesliga. So even with our disappointing 0-0 draw earlier against Hertha Berlin, we are back top. And Team of the Year 2027, we are involved. We are the only Dortmund player, actually, to be in the Team of the Year. I was quite surprised by that. I thought Sancho and Haaland would definitely be in there. The reason I said Depay was because, as you can see, we have gone out and we have purchased Memphis Depay. So I was looking at that, and I don't know if you saw the messages. It said that Manchester City wanted Haaland. And I was wondering, have we gone out and picked up Depay because subconsciously the boss is thinking that Haaland is on his way to Manchester City? Well, we had an opportunity to show exactly why we wanted Haaland to stay at Dortmund. It came against Hoffenheim, and we didn't really give him the best showcase we could have. We eventually had our best moment here when Depay tests the palms of Berkey. But, you know, you look at this match, again, quiet from us, not what you want to see. And then I was thinking, you know, as Bayern did win, but that doesn't really matter too much. I'll show you the table in a moment. 3 hours to go in deadline day. We'd seen absolutely nothing in terms of the news saying that Haaland had left. De La Cruz joined Dortmund for £50 million. We were spending the money, but there was still nothing to say that Haaland had definitely gone to City. An hour left in the window. You can see over £1 billion spent. Still nothing to say that he has in fact gone. And we advanced the last hour, and I just assumed that he was still a Borussia Dortmund player at this point because there was nothing to confirm it. But as I went to see before we take on Bielefeld, he wasn't in the starting 11. We took a look at the squad hub, and as you can see, he is no longer at the club. Erling Haaland has left. He's joined Manchester City. He was our top scorer in the Bundesliga. I told you guys it was an important player for Dortmund. And yeah, so we'll have to see exactly what that means for the remainder of our season. However, when we took on Bielefeld, you might remember they are the side who have knocked out Bayern Munich from this year's Deutsche Pokal. So no strangers to big performances, especially at their place. Sancho got things off and running, scoring inside the first sort of 15-20 minutes, and then he got his second within half an hour. We pick him out and he does the rest. So who needs Erling Haaland when you have Jadon Sancho? But to be fair to the home side, they did have something to shout about. This fantastic free kick to pull them back into the game. But eventually, it was only to be a consolation goal because we would go on to find our third Sancho with a second hat-trick of today's episode. It's just nice play, to be honest. Asensal finds us. There's a massive gap in their defence. Sancho runs through, smashes it in at the near post. It finishes Dortmund 3, Bielefeld 1. And that, my friends, books our spot in the semi-finals of the Deutsche Pokal. We'll now jump to the rest of the episode live. 3 more matches still to play today, all of them being live, with the pick of the 3 against Bayern a bit later on. But first up for us, it's Mainz, and it's our first league match since the departure of Erling Haaland to Manchester City. So our top scorer in the Bundesliga no longer with us. How will that affect our league season? Well, we're about to find out. As I say, it's our first match since he's left. We've got Depay and Sancho up front. Let's see if those two can form what was a formidable partnership up there of Sancho and Haaland previously. Let's go. Here is the debutant De La Cruz today, over on the right-hand side of Dortmund's midfield as we play this ball to Sanusi. Great chance, great block, Sancho's in, goal Dortmund, 9 minutes in. It's our first game back since Haaland left, and it means that this man has probably got big boots to fill. Scored a hat-trick recently in the cup against Bielefeld, and he's already off and running in this match after 9 minutes. He'll be the player, Jadon Sancho, that we will look to turn to for the goals in this Dortmund side now. I mean, Depay is starting as the out-and-out striker for the first time since joining the club because he's been playing over on the left-hand side of our midfield in the matches that he's featured for us so far. But Sancho, that's what we needed. It's his 13th in the Bundesliga. I'm sure that when Haaland left, he had 16 to his name. So Sancho not too far behind. Here is Souček finding Sanusi. He's got options. One of those being Memphis Depay. Plays back for Souček. Dortmund looking very calm, very confident. Depay again. Lovely ball through. We got there as well, but I just could not find the back of the net. Brilliant pass from Memphis Depay. I had to do it very quickly because the goalkeeper was coming out fast to try and stop me from having a better shot at goal. Lo Celso unable to find a ball forwards. Mainz come forward here in the second half. Egerstein shots. Kept out by Vlaco Dimos at his near post. Decent effort. Very good save. 8 minutes to play. Sancho, that is brilliant. We're on the right foot. But it's 2-0 Dortmund. It's game, set, and match here. And we have the 3 points. Get in. Sancho's ball into my path. You know how I feel about that right foot of ours. You never know what to expect. But we just wrap our foot around it, place it in the corner. No chance for the goalkeeper. Fantastic challenge from Souček. And we might even have chance for a third for Dortmund. Bayern not playing the same day as us, so we don't know what's going to happen in their match. Sancho picks us out again. Once again, though, it's the right foot as we pull it back on the left. And it's 3. I, this time around, opted to not go with the right because I thought the angle was way too tight. We pull it back. And you know what? it's actually fairly fortunate the way the ball goes in. I'm wondering if the goalkeeper... Oh, look how close he is to getting a touch. I was about to say, I'm wondering if the goalkeeper should do better here. And the ball is really close to his right hand, but not close enough. We move into double figures in the Bundesliga. Our 9th and 10th in as matter of, what, 5 minutes? Full time here. It does finish Dortmund 3, Mainz 0. On to our next match, which I believe is Bayer Leverkusen. So, Bayern were able to keep the gap at just 1 point as we enter this Leverkusen match. And what I don't want is us heading into the match against Bayern off the back of a defeat here to Bayer Leverkusen, who are in 12th. They're having a bit of a rough season, but recently they did actually take points off of Bayern Munich. So, we'll have to see how we perform. There's our team. Once again, Depay, partner Sancho up front. 4 minutes to go here in this first half, and it has been pretty frustrating for Borussia Dortmund, who've not created a chance yet. Lascelles so forward to Sancho. Sancho to Depay. Look at the space we're in. Depay will play it. Chance Dortmund! And that's what we were waiting for. You only need to give us one, and we will take it. Get in! Bayern are playing later on in the day, so right now we're not able to see what's going on in their match. Sancho plays us. 2-0 Dortmund. Game, set and match here. Been a very strange performance from us, though. Not one you'd associate with dominance ahead of our Bayern match. We've actually not had much of the possession here, been chasing the ball a fair amount. And you know what? I'll say this. We have been a bit unlucky because the amount of times we've tackled a Leverkusen player and the ball has bounced straight back to them. Yeah, it's been pretty ridiculous. But at the same time, we're winning 2-0. And whilst the performance isn't exactly glamorous and not convincing, it's still going to be the win that we were wanting. So we have to take it and be happy about it. Depay down the line here for Chukwueze. 2 minutes plus injury time to play. Yellow shirts flooding forward into the Leverkusen penalty area. Chukwueze, though, does not need the help. He goes himself. He turns it in at the near post. Dortmund have their third. And Chukwueze has to be starting the next match. He replaced Santi Mina, who had a quiet game here. And in sort of half an hour that Chukwueze has been on, he's done more than Santi Mina on that left-hand side. So surely should be starting against Bayern coming up. I mean, yeah, he could have maybe looked for a pass, but he knew he did not need to. Finishes it off at the near post. And that, my friends, will take us through to full time. And it'll take us into the match that you've been waiting for. Don't go anywhere, because of course it's the top of the table clash against you know who. And actually, as we've just left that match against Leverkusen, you can see there's a slip up from Bayern. I'm not sure what the score was, a 1-1 draw against Werder Bremen, who are 17th. That is a massive slip up from Bayern Munich. I mean, I thought we were doing bad having 5 draws to our name, but they have just matched us with their 5th draw of the season. And that means that they have to win this game realistically, because they cannot afford to have another slip up here. Well, I say that, I'm sure we're due a slip up as well. You've had a couple of 0-0 draws today. I'm sure there's more to come between now and the end of the season. Goal difference wise though, even if Bayern win, we'll still be topped by a massive amount of goal difference. So we'll skip the days forward, change my squad number, and then it'll be time to get into the match. And here are the two teams and how they line up for this massive match. Realistically, keep Richarlison quiet, keep Kingsley Coman quiet, and keep Ben Bala quiet. And I feel like we'll have a good day away from home here. Let's see. Bayern with a corner. Kimmich goes short to Ben Bala. And this is where we have to be fully focused to give absolutely nothing the way of the home side. Coman gets the ball towards his right foot and he's looking for the cross, which is blocked by Ben White. The way that we've set up here is as if we're saying to Bayern, have the ball, see what you can do, and we'll just look to break you down on the counter-attack. Ben Bala into the box again. This time between Asensao and Santi Mina, we have got possession back. Salisu can play forwards, but his ball is loose. And that gives back possession the way of Bayern, who are controlling the play here. Dorado, great challenge from Souček, though, wins it back. Now Depay, he's got an option to his right in Sancho. What a ball that is from Jadon Sancho. We're on the right foot. And that is what we wanted to see. The trademark Borussia Dortmund counter-attack to take the lead And Bayern are hit on the counter. It was coming. We knew exactly what the game plan was. Set up, defend, break. Simple as that. Sancho's ball, brilliant. We get through. Kimmich does the right thing in not allowing us back on the left foot. But I feel like, even though we've still got a one-star weak foot, we have improved it a lot, because I'm starting to feel a bit more confident now whenever I see me running through on that right side. And hopefully you guys are seeing it as well. It's our 13th in the Bundesliga, and it's one of the more important goals we're likely to find, because as things stand, if it stays like this, we are going 6 points clear at the top of the table. Richarlison through to Coman. He does get his shot away, but Jimenez stands tall, blocks the effort. The problem for Bayern right now, Richarlison, one of their best players, is picking up the ball deeper than they would like, and that is a fantastic 1-2, waiting for players in the box, and we get it straight across the face of the goal, and no one is there. What? The ball just bouncing across the face of the goal, hoping that someone would be there to put it in, and nobody is. Depay, chance, surely two. Great save. What a fantastic piece of goalkeeping. Lo Celso and Sancho, a quick 1-2. Back to Giovanni Lo Celso. Now towards Souček. We're holding off the run. What a ball through. I mean, it's sublime. It really, really is from Dortmund. When they play like this, they're a joy to watch. Because that was not easy. We had to hold our run enough to stay onside. And Souček as well. Just the calmness and the composure. The weight of that pass. Brilliant. And then it's not a clean strike from me, but it doesn't matter. The ball's in the net. Yeah, kind of slice it a little bit. It's our second here of today. Who needs Erling Haaland when myself and Sancho are putting the ball in the net as we have been doing? 24 minutes to play, and the dynamic of this match has shifted massively. It's gone from Bayern controlling possession, trying to find a breakthrough, to Dortmund having the time of their lives. And it's safe to say the home side are feeling the magnitude of this match now, because they are not able to get close to us. I mean, as I say that, that's not a great touch from Souček, but Chukwueze here looking for a shot. Blocked in the end. The ball's in the air. Chukwueze will win it, finding Souček. They can't get the ball off us at the moment, Bayern. And it's looking like if anyone's going to score next, it could well be us, as we are able to get through. Past Robin Koch! It's the hat-trick! And it's 3-0 Dortmund! And this might be the performance that propels us to another Bundesliga title. Götten! I knew exactly what I was going for here. The little bit of a touch past Robin Koch. And the angle was pretty tight. But I knew full well back across the goalkeeper into that far corner was my best chance of scoring. And it has been a fantastic day for us. Massive 3 points, a hat-trick. I can't ask for anything more. And there you have it, my friends. It finishes 3-0 Borussia Dortmund. We also pick up the match ball as well from our hat-trick here. And when Haaland left for Manchester City, I was slightly nervous about our season moving forward, because a player like him, as much as we've still got superstars in this team, myself, Sancho, just to name two, you know, when he scored 16 goals, you do kind of wonder maybe where the goals will come from. But today, I mean, we've seen it. There's still goals in this side. And look at those match facts. It was a defensive masterclass into a counter-attacking, unbelievable performance from us. I mean, yeah, Bayern well and truly beaten. They had absolutely nothing to really threaten us. And as you see, we've got Chelsea coming up in the round of 16 of the Champions League. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be where we end today's episode. A massive, massive thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, a like would be greatly appreciated. Hopefully you're excited as I am for FIFA 22 and the release of the new game. I can't wait to get started and give you all content that hopefully you will enjoy. We've got the Champions League still to play for, the Bundesliga still to play for, the Deutsche Pokal as well. 12 Bundesliga matches to go, 6 points clear of Bayern Munich. So we are getting towards the end of the season, hopefully in good time for the release of FIFA 22. Semi-finals draw of the Deutsche Pokal, we will take on Wolfsburg. Hertha Berlin will play Hamburger in the other of the matches. Well, Hamburg, I should say. But yeah, that will do it for today. Have a great day, have a great evening, and take care, everyone. I will see you all again very, very soon with another episode. Until then, adios.